Hello and welcome to Kiss the Vinyl. I'm Ken, your host for a new episode. Should be a short one today. Uh, what we'll be talking about is the new Gordon Lightfoot Summertime Dream vinyl release from Rhino Reserve, and a little comparison with the OG copy that I have. So uh, let's get into it real quick. Okay, I kind of got into Gordon Lightfoot probably about a couple years ago. I did have a couple singles back in the day of his, but I never had bought the albums. And then I started the last couple years getting all of his records, which are all fantastic stuff, really really good stuff. So we got Gordon Lightfoot Summertime Dream. This is an OG copy uh, I had picked up at a record store somewhere, and it's quite good. It's quite good, and has the notes and everything on the back. This one has the inner sleeve with the lyrics and so on there, which is always helpful. I rather they put the lyrics in than not on those. Okay, and then this was on the Reprise record label, and it had some really really great songs on here. For instance, Race Among the Ruins is really great. Of course, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, uh, a huge song for him. Um, this one's a really good album, has a lot of great songs on it. So I would recommend it if you do like Gordon Lightfoot. It is very, very good. So that's that. All right. So what I did is I did have a Rhino Reserve already for If You Could Read My Mind album, and that was very good. They did a great job on that. So I decided, well, I'm going to get another one, and I went ahead and did it. And here's the Rhino Reserve copy. They put a label that wraps around, kind of like a seal because it's open up here. It's like your open sleeve cover. So for the album, so I had allowed that to be opened, and we have the cover, just like the other one. Good replication. Actually, I think it's a better replication. We'll show it in a second. And here's the notes on the back, just like the other one. And then they have a nice touch they do is they give you the lyrics sheet on the inner sleeve, just like the OG copy. Okay. And then they also give you another sleeve for the record to protect it. And this is, your nice plastic, PVC, whatever you want to call it, sleeve to protect it. And it's actually to anti-static and that sort of stuff. You don't want staticky records, so that's very good that they do that. Plus, it doesn't rip you don't have to worry about ripping through your inner sleeve that has the normal lyrics and all that stuff on it, where you see that on OG old records where the vinyl has broken through and caused slits in that. So next, okay, they have their custom label, Rhino Reserve. It's very cool. There's always this kind of red and cream kind of color, I guess you could call it. I think it's 180 gram. And now the sound of this is very good. It was mastered by Matthew Luthens, I think, and it sounds great. But I had one problem with it. There are two quick skips towards the end of the very first song. The rest of the record is fine. Rest of the tracks, no skipping. But towards the end of the first track on side one, there are a couple of audible little skips. And yeah, I thought, am I hearing something or not? But then I went back and did it again. And I also, brushed it, cleaned it to see if it was just something stuck in the groove. But I don't think so. I think there's a flaw. So I'm hoping they don't have more flaws than just my record. I'm hoping other people don't have the same issue. So that's an issue. Otherwise, it sounds great. It sounds right up to par with the original record, the OG copy from the 70s. So, I mean, I would recommend getting it. What I'm doing is what I did already. I actually is I sent an email back to Rhino telling them about the issue, and hopefully I'll get a replacement. Probably, switch it out and get a one that doesn't have a skip, because a new record should not have any skips in it. So I don't know what happened there. Who knows? You just don't know. I've been pretty lucky for the most part. So the other thing I just wanted to show is they did do a great job on the actual cover. So let's compare the covers real quick. Move some stuff around here. Okay. This and that. Okay. Here we are. Which one is the original? And which one is not? This one is the new one right here. It's actually brighter white. This one is the actual original. And actually, I think the picture is clearer and better on the new one, which is usually not the case. So I don't know if they got a hold of an original photo or they used something to touch it up, make it better. I don't know, but the new cover picture is actually better than the OG copy. So that's a pleasant surprise. So I do recommend getting these because they do sound great for I think it's a fair price for an audiophile type record. So that wraps it up. Maybe in another episode, I'll have some other comparison and I'll report back whether the Gordon Lightfoot replacement is without a skip. Hopefully so. It probably will be. So until next time, I'm Ken, and thanks for watching.